Welcome guys to a brand new video on solo leveling Arise. So I want to talk about one thing I've noticed after playing solo leveling Arise, and this might not be great to say because honestly I do kind of feel like this game leans towards needing an SSR weapon or needing SSR hunters before you can actually progress in this game. Like if you want an answer on how do you beat this stage, you just say just get an SSR weapon or get an SSR character, because it's that easy once you have that, because progression in this game is tied behind that. Because the only other way to increase your power of your account is to do in-core missions and do the gates, but like you guys only get a certain amount of keys you can do every single day, like get every single day. You can only get 3 end-core missions, which you can use 3 encore missions and get keys and get nothing from that, so therefore your progression just doesn't improve. You have gates as well. What does C gates give you? It gives you this stuff which again can basically not improve your account that much until you do stuff like the A rank ones with the dungeon break. Then they actually give you something that you might actually need. But if you want to say to someone, oh, how do you progress so fast in this game? Like, how did I progress as a free-to-play player? How did I get to Agris? Or I'm going to butcher the character's name. Is it Idris? Agris? The shadow. I got to chapter well, at the end of my 2nd day, I beat chapter 9. So this is the 3rd day of this account, and I haven't done anything because I'm just trying to make videos for you guys. I've been with my girl, so I have not literally logged in until finally today, until finally like a couple of hours ago when I wanted to start making videos for you guys. And one thing I noticed was that I got to chapter 8 in 2nd day. At the end of I got to chapter 9 at the 2nd day, because at the end of my 2nd day I actually managed to pull a brand new SSR weapon. And I remember in my video when someone asked me, how did I manage to beat this stage? Right? It says tell me how you beat the stage when you do. And I've got to say, the only way I was able to beat this was when I finally got myself a brand new SSR weapon. It was that easy. If I didn't get an SSR weapon, what I would have to do was wait a couple of days to keep farming and then progress. However, it kind of leans towards you needing an SSR weapon to actually progress as fast as possible, because a lot of free-to-play players right now are probably at level 23, even if they started at day 1, 24, 25, 26, not even at level 30, simply because they don't have the best they don't have SSR weapons or SSR characters. So that's why I think in this game you need to reroll right now. If you guys get really shafted in your account, you need to reroll. So I'm going to tell you what happened. My first ever account on this game that I played on day 1, and I was able to get 80 summons. What I did was I rerolled one account and I got Troy. I was extremely happy with that account. I got Troy, and then I did 70 summons. I got no SSR, no SSR character, no SSR weapon. It was dead. My progression was dying as well. Like, I couldn't progress that much. I was getting stuck at certain points. So what I did was went back in stages to complete some more missions so I could do more summons, and eventually I got my next SSR character. However, I was like, yo, I had to do 80 summons before I got my next SSR character. That is dead. Like 80 summons to get to only one SSR character. Nah, I'm good. So I rerolled, and I rerolled this brand new account. I got Troy again, only my first SSR, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna stick with this account, get 80 summons. I got my first 40 summons, and I pulled Emma. I was extremely happy because 2 of them are absolutely insane. And then I did my next 40 summon, and I got him. So 80 summons, I got 2 SSR, and that actually improved my progression significantly. In day 1 on that account, I was only able to push to like chapter 5, is it chapter 5? I don't know what chapter I got to push, maybe chapter 5 or 4. But on my day 1 account, for this brand new account, I was able to push significantly higher. And then at day 2, I was able to get all the way to chapter 9. It was insane. And that is because I also managed to pull some SSR weapon, with this one being my first SSR weapon, and then I finally pulled this demonic plume flower sword. Absolutely insane. And now my progression is definitely going to be so smooth. I have 2 SSR weapons. I got 3 SSR character. I don't believe I'm going to be getting stuck unless I need to farm something. Even though there's current stages, as you can see, 54k. Once you beat Igris, whatever the shadow is called, and you get your shadow authority, and you upgrade your Sung Jin Woo. So he's now the monarch of shadow, as you can see. Once you finally get that, your power should be good enough. and my progression should be smooth. Now, the only thing I would need to do now to improve this account is just wait every single day to get some better artifacts, I guess. But early on, as you're progressing in this game, the answer to how to progress as fast as possible is simply get SSR characters, get SSR hunters. It is as simple as that, and that kind of leans towards the pay to win aspect of this game, where it's more like if you don't have an SSR character or an SSR weapon, just expect your progression to be very slow compared to other people that actually has SSR weapons and characters. Now, is people going to say this game is pay to win because of that? People will say no, because they give you a lot of summons. But at the end of the day, how much of those summons correlates to you getting those SSR characters? Because I did see someone summon 80 times or 70 times before they got the next SSR, and honestly, my answer to them was just start a new account. Start a new account until you can get 3 SSRs within your first 80 summon. 80 summon. For your first 80 summons, you want to try and get a 3 SSR character, or at least 2 other SSR characters before your reroll. Your reroll gets 1 SSR character, and then the next 80 summons you get from the game, use all of that to hopefully get 2 other SSR. So that would be perfect for you. So you have either 1 SSR weapon, 2 SSR character, or 2 SSR character, 2 SSR weapons, and honestly your progression would be extremely smooth. You also need a breaker as well, but and also, like, obviously pay attention to recommended attribute as well. If you can't progress in certain stages, then the answer would just be equip some fire weapons. Like, if I can't beat this, even if I had to sacrifice some SSR weapons, it's just gonna be like, okay, use fire weapons. Now, I wouldn't do this because I still think my my SSR weapons in general are already going to give me some huge benefits, so you know, it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to just go there and do this instead. Equip this. But if there's any stage I'm stuck in, I'm going to be like, okay, maybe look at the recommended attribute and start building the weapons. However, then you run into the issue of like, yo, you need gold. Many people ask me, how do you get gold? Just wait a day. Wait a day for this to so for you to claim this, and then you can get gold from here, because there's no real way to farm gold in this game. This is technically like an idle game. No one has actually said this already, but it's technically like an idle game because your progression is quite limited, literally, because you only get 3 of the keys, 11 of the gate stuff, but it doesn't equal to like huge progression. So the moment you use this on day 1, you literally can't progress anymore unless you get SSR characters with your summons. So yeah, progression is definitely hindered via, stop the loading screen game. Okay, the progression is definitely hindered by whether you have SSR weapons or characters. So I don't know if you guys are going to be happy with that, hearing that, but if you guys are waiting for global, that is something you have to be fully aware of. I'm playing the Canada region so that I can test out this game, so that I can make videos for you guys, so that you guys are aware for, if you guys are waiting for global, what you need to do when global comes out. And I will release a video. I already recorded it, but I actually spent $1 in this game. The reason why I spent is because I wanted to see if you can actually spend in this game even if you're not in Canada, and there is a trick. So I will showcase a video later on. It's probably the video will come out after this video, where I show you guys how to spend in this game even if you're not in Canada region. And I also went over, what did I talk about? Yeah, that's literally what I was testing, and I no longer became free to play because I spent $1. If you want to know what pack I ended up buying, oh wait, actually I haven't even claimed it, to be honest. That's funny, I haven't actually claimed it. Let me show you what I got. So if you go over to bonus, I think, or is it special? Okay, yeah, it was bonus, there we go. There we go. So I bought this, I literally bought this, and I haven't even claimed it. So would you guys still call my account pay to win or free to play now? Because I did get this, but I didn't get any SSR weapon. It would be really good if I got some SSR weapon. 0.1% chance though, but I ended up pulling, I ended up getting a key. Literally, I ended up getting this key. And the rest of the other stuff is still in my box. I haven't claimed it. So if I go over to, there we go. Where is it? There we go. I haven't claimed it. So I guess I can still call myself free to play friendly. Let me know, free to play player, sorry. Let me know if you think that's wrong. All I wanted to do was just to test if you can actually purchase in this game, and that's why I did it. I only spent $1. I do intend to spend in this game, to be honest, but I was just making sure that I could actually spend on my Canada account or should I just wait for global and then re-roll all over again? I'm not sure if I want to do that because re-rolling is painful, and if I don't get like multiple SSR characters, I'm probably going to keep re-rolling over and over again. However, when this game comes out, it's going to be in May, and that's after my exams, so I should have enough time to just keep re-rolling as much as I can to get a really broken account. But I don't know if I want to start all over again, especially when I have 2 SSR weapons, 3 SSR characters. That is really good. My next step, if you go ahead and take a look at this, is to get a new SSR weapon. And honestly, I really want this weapon over here. I really want this one. Beck, I really want to put inside instead of Lim, to be honest, but I don't have any dark character. So if I do end up getting him as a character, it would be really good. I have no SR dark unit, so I need that to complete some missions. If I do lose my 50-50 and end up getting other characters, I don't mind getting her. I don't mind getting no, I don't want you. I will get you for free, so I definitely don't want you. I want her, I want him, and I want him, and I want this. I'd rather take this weapon out, honestly, compared to having him. He's probably the worst SSR in my opinion. Also because you get him for free as well, but in general I just don't like his kit. So yeah, that's my next step. But at the end of the day, what I wanted to talk about in today's video was that in terms of progressing in this game, if you want to progress as fast as possible, you just need SSR character and weapons. It is that simple. It leans towards the pay to win aspect of this game, honestly, because once you do, everything becomes easier. I don't even know how far I'm going to be able to progress in day 3, but I will make a separate video going over my day 3 accounts as well, because it has taken a significant increase or improvement, sorry, compared to my day 2. So stay tuned for that. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.